So hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about accessing and initializing a member of a structure. So consider another structure named birth date and the main. So in the struct, the birth date, we have these members, day, month, and year, all having an integer na data type. And in the main, we wanted to initialize the values of day, month, year, and then print it. So what we did was we initialized day, month, year with 1, 1, and then 1980. And we printed it out like how we normally print a variable in C. So what would be the output of the program? So the program actually returns an error. So it shows that the day, the month, and the year are all undeclared. Okay, and first used in the function. So what it means is that the structure members cannot be accessed like the regular na variables that we have. Okay, like built-in na mga data types. So what we can do is to use a dot operator. So what essentially, we are going to declare a structure member first. And then we are going to use the dot operator to access each member. So this would be the correct way of doing it. We have a structure birth date. So we use the keyword struct, then followed by the tag birth date and the members day, month, and then the year. And as we mentioned, we need to declare a member first. Okay, so we do that by using first the struct birth date, meaning we are going to declare a variable that is a member of this birth date, and then the name of the variable John birth date. And we are going to use a dot operator. So John birth date that day, that means that we are going to accessing this keyword equals 1, and then John birthday that month is equal to 1, and then John birthday that year is equal to 1980. And the way we access the values of these variables is just like how we normally access mga normal na mga variables that we have. So John birthday that day, that month, and then that year, and then we get this output. Okay, so ano yung what is the advantage of having this? So we can essentially declare another variable, right? So for example, struct birth date Joseph birth date. So and then under the Joseph birth date, we can also declare his day, month, and then the year. So essentially, we can keep track kung kaninong day or kaninong month or kaninong year yung dinideclare natin na variable na variable as well as value. Okay, so itong which is 1980, and then we know that this is John's birth year, not another person's birth year. Okay, so now another way of doing is that through this technique. So struct birth date, okay, and then int day, int month, and then int year, and then this is how we can do it. So struct birth date. So as you can see, we still use the first two. So struct birth date followed by the name of the variable, which is John birth date, and we enclose all the values inside a inside the braces. So 1, 1980. So this 1 will be mapped to the first member of the structure that we created, which is day. The second will be 1, which is the month, and then 1980, that would be the year. So you can see the order of the members. Okay, and then we can also still use the dot na operator to access the values. So you can see how it is done. So we have this structure that we have created, the birth date, and then this is where we have declared and initialized John birth date, specifying that this John birth date is a member of this structure, and the values of the variables in the birth date, which is day, month, and then the year. And now let us continue array versus structure. So what is the difference? So arrays in C work with a group of variables. So for example, int employee 10. So here employee is an array of 10 integer variables.